Majority of your losing positions happen when the market is not trending, and unfortunately, based on research, approximately 70% of the time there is no trend in the market. In other words, most of the time the price is in a trading range and moving flat in a consolidation period. That's exactly when the majority of false signals happen. If you can identify when the market is not trending, you can considerably increase your win rate just by not taking any trade during the range market. You may wonder if there is any way to know when there is no trend in the market. The good news is yes, you can have different tools for this purpose, and in this video I'm going to introduce 4 indicators on TradingView that can help you to know when the market is not trending. The last one is the best of them, so make sure you watch this video until the end, and please pay attention that the most effective way to identify trending and non-trending market is price action analysis, which you directly work with the price to find patterns that can help you on this. In case if you're interested to learn price action analysis, recently I published a book about this subject, The Art of Price Action Trading. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you're interested. Alright, getting back to the indicators, the first one that I want to introduce is ADX. This one, Average Directional Index, which is one of the oldest indicator that was created for this purpose. Working with this indicator is very simple. As you can see, we have a line here that this line can help us to know if the market is trending or not trending. In times that the line is below 20, it tells us that the market is not trending, and in times that the line is above 20, it tells us that the market is trending. Please pay attention that this is a non-directional indicator, meaning it doesn't tell us anything about the direction of the market. When it is above 20, the market is trending up or down, and when it's below 20, the market is not trending. For example, in this part, you can see that ADX line is above 20, and you can see that the price is in a downtrend, and here in this part also the line is above 20, and here the price is in an uptrend, and in this part where the line is below 20, you can clearly see that the market is flat. Alright, the next indicator is Kurotoga histogram, this one, which is written by someone named D7R. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. As you can see, we have a histogram with green bars above the center line and red bars below the center line. In times that we have bars only on one side, it means that the price is trending in that direction. For example, when we have only green bars, it means that the price is trending up, and when we have only red bars, it means that the price is trending down. But in times that we have both of green and red bars at the same time, it means that the price is moving flat in that period. With the default settings, the indicator is very sensitive, meaning it shows responses with short-term momentum changes that are happening especially during pullbacks. You can see that in the pullbacks, we have appearance of the bars on the other side. For example, following this downtrend, you can see that we have appearance of green bars in the pullbacks, or here following this uptrend, we have appearance of red bars in the pullbacks. If in your trading strategy you also use these small flat markets and consolidation periods, so the default settings would be okay for you. But if you want trending and non-trending identification in a longer term perspective and not having signals like this, you need to go to the settings of the indicator and increase the length. For example, if we set the length at 34, you can see that now the indicator is performing much better in giving information where the market is trending and where the market is not trending. For example, from here we have only red bars telling us that the market is in a downtrend, and from here up to here we have both of red bars and green bars at the same time, and this tells us that the market is not trending and the price is moving flat. And from here you can see that we have only green bars telling us that the market is in an uptrend. Alright, the next indicator is Squeeze Index, this one, which is a free indicator from Lux Algo. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it is added here below the chart. This indicator shows when the price is compressed within a tightening consolidation period. Let me explain it so you completely understand. As you can see, we have a line and the level at 80 is marked with this dashed line. When the line goes above 80, the area becomes red and this shows flat market. And when the line is below 80, this situation shows trending market. Similar to ADX, this indicator is non-directional, meaning it doesn't tell us anything about the direction of the market. When the line is below 80, it only tells us that the market is out of flat market and moving in one direction, up or down. And to know about the direction of the market, you should have another directional indicator or use price action analysis to confirm the direction of the price movement. By default settings, the indicator is a little sensitive, and small flat market during pullbacks are also shown in case if you use them in your trading strategy, so the default settings are okay. But if no, and you just want to use this indicator for identification of non-trending market in a longer term perspective, so you need to go to the settings of the indicator and here increase the length, so the sensitivity of the indicator will be decreased. For example, if we set it at 34, now you can see that the indicator is not too much sensitive anymore. Here the trend is down and you can see that the line is below 80. Here in this part the price is moving flat and you can see that the line is above 80, and from this part you can see that the price is in an uptrend and you can see that the line went below 80. Alright, the last indicator is Andean oscillator, this one, which is an editor specs indicator and written by Alex Grover. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see it is added here below the chart. This indicator is one of the best indicators on TradingView platform that you can use it for identification of trending and non-trending market. As you can see, we have three lines here: green line, orange line and red line, and the position of these lines in relation to each other can help us to know if the market is trending or not trending and what is the direction of the trend. When the green line is above the other two, it means that the market is in an uptrend, and when the red line is above the other two, it means that the market is in a downtrend, and in times that the orange line is above the other two, it tells us that the market is not trending. This is a very useful indicator for trend following strategies because it also shows direction of the market in times that the market is trending, so you can easily take the signals in the same direction with the current trend of the market and reject the signals that happen during range market, which is when the orange line is above the other two lines. Just to show you an example, I add a buy sell signal indicator to our chart like Lorentzian classification. This one, machine learning Lorentzian classification, which is written by J.D. Horty, just to show you how it is done in practice. For example, during this time, you can see that the orange line is above the other two, which means that the market is in a trading range and moving flat. So we don't take any signal in this situation. Both of these signals are rejected. This buy signal was a correct one and could be profitable, as you can see, but this short selling signal was a false signal because the price didn't decline after the signal. But both of them are rejected because the market is flat, and to decrease our risk, we don't take any signal in this situation. But when the market is trending in one direction, we only take the signals that are in that direction. For example, starting from here, you can see that the green line is above the orange line, and this tells us that the market is trending up, so we should only take long position signals. So this buy signal here is confirmed, and you can see that it was a profitable signal. This was just an example to show how these indicators can be used in practice for filtering the false signals, and they can be used in any combination of indicators or aspects of technical analysis. The important point that you must pay attention is that these indicators will not remove all of your false signals, and you can still encounter false signals, but they will definitely help you to avoid many of the false signals that happen during range market. As you know, there is no trading strategy with 100% win rate, and losing positions are always part of the game, no matter how accurate are your indicators or how much experience you have. So you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's one of the best risk management strategies that can help you to protect your trading account from falling significantly. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a consistently profitable trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.